Hi, I'm Rachel Maunder, and I work with emerging speakers, possibly just like you, and I help them find and craft their stories into their talks and presentations, because when they do that, they get more engagement, they find the right people that want to work with them. So I have a signature online program called Storytelling Made Simple. And actually, when I first put this program together, I decided to include a section on creating a speaker bio, because it's one of those things that when you start to speak, or when at any stage in your speaking career, you will nearly always be asked to provide the organizer, the event organizer, with a bio. Sometimes they want 30 words, sometimes they want 80, sometimes they want 150 or even more. And of course, the bio always has to be slanted slightly differently. So it becomes a bit of a nightmare, really, because you're constantly rewriting this bio. So I introduced an exercise as a kind of warm-up exercise that helps you create a body of information from which you can pull these different bios, regardless of who they're for or what length is required. And to be honest, in the first run of the programme, I was really quite surprised how powerful an exercise this is, because for people who are new, either new to speaking or new to including that all-important bit about themselves in their presentation, actually answering the series of questions that I asked them for this exercise and really stepping into that space in answering those questions really helped their confidence and really helped them understand the importance of doing exactly that, talking about themselves. Now, on the programme, I ask somewhere between 15 and 20 questions. I'm just today going to share with you 3. And what I invite you to do is free flow write your answers on each of these 3 questions. And the important bit is that you then start speaking, whether you're speaking to yourself in the mirror, if you've got people in your household you can speak to, even better, but just generally practicing speaking out loud your answers to these questions. They're very simple, but honestly, the power is quite incredible if you are very new to owning all this stuff. So the 3 questions I've picked out for this tip are: what are you passionate about? Now, that might be passionate within your business or the topic that you want to speak about, but really free flow that answer, because lots of stuff will come out, and it might not be the first thing that you write down that is the answer you want to go with. Next question: what are you skilled in or do you have expertise in? Because this is something people often hide under a bushel. They don't want to share or actually come out and say that they're skilled in this or expert in this. But if you're not skilled or expert in something, why are you in business? So I'm sure you have lots of skills and expertise, and stepping into that space and owning that. So what are you skilled in? What do you have expertise in? And the final one I'm sharing with you today is: what are some of your positive personal attributes? Because again, we're not geared to speak about those. It feels big-headed or showy or whatever. But when you are speaking and when you are in business, you do need to own that. It's not about being big-headed or ramming it down people's throats. It's just about you owning the fact that you are those positive or have those positive attributes. You may never actually say them out loud ever again after this exercise. So I hope that's been helpful. Just to repeat, what I would suggest you do is free flow write your answers to those questions, because the proper answer that you want to go with might not be the first thing you write. And then to practice standing, as I am now, feet under my shoulders, head held upright, looking yourself in the mirror, or delivering to somebody else, even more powerful if you feel brave enough to do that. And just start to see how you own your space and own your confidence. And if you like the idea of the programme, get in touch, check out my website, rachelmaunder.com, to see when it's running next, or get in touch personally by commenting below or contacting me through the website.